Last week I cooked a soup that cost 50 cents. It made 2 meals. I'm going all out. $1. This will make 6.
Welcome to another episode of Dr. Fantastic Cooks. Do I have a recipe for you today? And as you know, through the years I've been doing these episodes, they're easy, fast, delicious, and economical. Now, this is my third time making what I call celery stock soup. Now, it was just by chance I saw. I mean, look at the celery here. This is, I usually break it in half. This is a stalk, right? And look how much stalk there. Look how many leaves there are versus the stalk, right? Well, let me tell you about celery. Literally, you lose more calories than you gain by eating it. It's about 5 calories to eat a stalk, but the energy to eat it and digest it, you'll lose weight eating food. So I made a soup the other day with, I looked it up on the internet, and what are the nutrients? Can you even eat stalks? I've been throwing away stalks for my whole life, as probably you have. By the way, ingredients, having fun in the kitchen, you gotta have a cocktail in case it doesn't come out right, sharp knife, and a good sense of humor. Low calorie beer, Tecate. So I looked it up, and it's not only a garnish, it's an herb, it's a tea, and you can make pesto out of it. But what I made last week was a soup. It was delicious. And literally, this whole thing here today I bought is 9 quetzales, which is a little over $1, maybe $1.10, $1.20, right? So the first soup I made with just the leaves was half of it. So that's 50 cents, and I got 2 meals out of it. I made 2 meals for 50 cents. Well, I mean, I shouldn't exaggerate. I did put some cloves of garlic in it, and I did put some onion, and it was delicious. And when you're eating it, you feel like you're eating something healthy. So get this. I had to make a list here because I'm not going to remember all this stuff. It's high in fiber. It's got vitamin C and K in it. It's got calcium. It's an antioxidant. It's anti-inflammatory. It has benefits for that. It supports digestion. It aids in hydration. It promotes your heart health because it has potassium in it. It's got phytonutrients like alpaginin, which I never heard of. Powerful nutrient-dense green. I mean, could it be any more healthy? So what I would suggest you do is get a quart of water. Well, this is so big, I'm going to go all in today. I'm going to use the whole thing. I'm going to splurge and make $1 worth of soup today. So what you do is you get the stock together, and I like to combine it like this. Now, if you know how to slice, you don't want to cut your fingers. So you don't really have to look what you're slicing if you're using your finger as a gauge. And you want to really dice it up nice, and it cooks faster that way. And it's going to be a very dense, delicious soup. The second one was off the charts. Now the ingredients: a stalk of celery, an onion. Again, now the other day was half a thing of celery, half an onion, and a little package of that chicken soup or chicken broth. Give it a little more flavor. The garlic. I'll put a little paprika in it. I like my soups, my dishes spicy, like my life. Salt and pepper, of course. Boil the crap out of it, and I can't tell you how delicious it was. But when you're eating it, you just feel healthy. And I lost 30 pounds last year, just trying to eat a little healthier. I still drink, I still have beer, I still have cocktails. But I love to cook. I love to shop for the cooking ingredients. As you know, in the past I've had cooking shows, cooking styles of the rich and famous, which I'm hoping to re-release again. That'll be fun. Not me cooking, it's celebrities cooking in their kitchen for their favorite charity. It's a pretty cool concept. So you really want to chop it up nicely and not make too big a mess. You know, that's one thing about when I was in college, the week I was in college, I had a roommate, and I loved to cook, and he loved to eat my cooking. So my deal was, I cook, you clean. So you get that, throw it in the pot there, quart of water. Now that's it. I'm going all in today. I'm going for the whole. I'm gonna spend a whole $1 on my soup today, and this is probably gonna be four lunches. I like to eat soup for lunch, sometimes for dinner, depends on the weather. But this is so healthy and so delicious. It's off the charts. One of my favorite recipes. I also bought some ingredients to make my famous chili. You know, I've got so many recipes on this channel, and it's actually, if you go to one of my, which one is it? The Foundation for World Harmony. If you scroll down, there's a section there that all my videos are categorized under. So you want to watch interviews, you can watch them there. You want to watch my cooking shows, you can watch it there. You want to watch my tours of museums, or, you know, because I've been traveling for 5 years, bringing you, because you know, most people don't get a chance to go to the pyramids. I was there during COVID, walked straight in, because you know, you can only have so many people in the the pyramid, because it's pretty cramped. Because it's cramped, and there's only so much oxygen. I don't know when they discovered that, when they said, too many people are dying in there, we gotta have a line. There was no line. When I traveled during COVID, there was no lines. It was fantastic. So as you can see, I chopped it up pretty darn good. And you know, don't overcook food. People tend to overcook everything. I mean, you can overcook chicken, that's about the only thing. But have you ever heard of sushi? That's undercooked, that's raw. Steak tartare, I have some fantastic recipes for steak tartare. My if you're just tuning in for this show, my guacamole is famous. My pizzas are spectacular. I love to eat. When you love to eat, you gotta cook well. And don't take it serious. Have fun in the kitchen. Get your kids in the kitchen. And just be careful, because you know you do need a sharp knife to make life easier. Okay, so there's the greens. That's a lot of soup. That's not celery soup. I call it celery stock soup. So what I do with an onion, I always like you know, very diced up. Now when I dice my onions and my tomatoes, and especially with my my guacamole, I always cut 3 different ways: diagonally, horizontally, and vertically. So you can see there, I got that. So basically, you just have fun in the kitchen. It's so much fun cooking and growing your vegetables. If you plant this in the ground, it grows stalks. It grows leaves. I thought it was going to grow the stalks. But that's okay. Now I know that you can eat leaves. I'm happy it's growing leaves. And green onions, same thing. Cut off the ends, stick it in the ground, show the kids how to plant a garden. I'm making a big mess here. What I usually do is do this number here. Throw it in there. Now, I've been roasting garlic cloves recently. Not roasting, I guess you should say frying garlic cloves. Fry them with the skin on in olive oil, and they cook very fast. Delicious. You can put them on pizzas and things. So really, to skin a garlic, you just basically squish it like that. Skin comes right off. See the skin's on that one, just like that, comes right off. And the Italians, if you watch The Godfather, you know they love their garlic very thin. But again, when you want to dice it up, and I'm just going to throw them in their whole, but you don't have to look at the garlic to dice it up, because you kind of know where the blade is. So look at that. See? Okay, the other ones just go in there. Again, you're going to throw some powder in there, or broth. Chicken, always chicken. Never beef broth, I don't think. Salt and pepper. Pepper in there. Paprika. I've been putting paprika on on my cauliflower steaks. Salt, pepper, and paprika and olive oil, and you fry up a steak of cauliflower. It's delicious. Anyway, that's all there is to it. It's so simple. And again, did you hear the health benefits? You'll lose weight eating this, and it's delicious and nutritious. So there you go, another recipe from Dr. Fantastic. I hope you're watching my new podcast. It's called what is it called? I have so many podcasts. The last one was The Complete Guide to Happiness, because I promote happiness. And this one is called The Global Kindness Federation. And it's a new age. This is a new recipe for 2026, because 2026 is the root number 1, which is new beginnings. We're going to make a big difference. The Foundation for World Harmony, the Kindness Revolution, the Global Kindness Federation is going to make a big difference. It is making a big difference in a lot of people's lives. I'm happy to introduce it to them. I'll be traveling around the world, cooking, having fun, meeting people, and telling people to be kind. Be kind to yourself, be kind to all others, be kind to Mother Earth. Three, it's a philosophy. 3 commitments solve all the problems in the world. Thanks for watching, and get in the kitchen. Have fun.